We're going to do a compression test and a leak down test on this 4.1 250 Chevy motor. Requires just a 5/8 socket. So we can do this one-handed. Boom. I'll rip that out. This motor does turn over, but when we did it by hand, cylinder, all of them had a little bit of air coming out, but cylinder 3. So we'll see how that goes. They're definitely not the best looking spark plugs, but we'll see what the data tells us. So cylinder 1, we got 90 psi going in and 12 psi, and it's mostly coming out of the rings. We can hear it come out the valve cover. On our cylinder 6, 95 going in, and we're holding about 18. I don't know where it's coming from. Seems like on cylinder 6, a lot of it's coming out the carburetor, so a lot of intake valve on that one. We're using our tool that I copied from somebody to turn our crank over. And that's working out pretty well as we set up for cylinder 2 leak down test. Cylinder 2, 95 in, a little bit better. It's around 20 psi. Let's try to figure out where it's coming from. Notice this one's coming out the distributor hole pretty good, so a lot of rings on that one. The way we're going about it, we were able to do 1 and 6 and then rotate it till top dead center. Then we were able to do 2 and 5, 4? No, it'd be 5. Yeah, 2 and 5, and then the last pair would be 3 and 4. All right, we're at cylinder 5, 92 and 18. Don't really hear it out the crankcase like we did. So on cylinder 5, it's coming out the exhaust pretty bad on that one. So we got a good bit of exhaust valve leak.
That's the best one.
All right, cylinder 3, we got 90 going in, we got 25, and it's coming out our piston rings, coming out this distributor hole. So on that cylinder 3 is really coming out the exhaust to the point you actually feel the wind or the air coming out the exhaust pipe, and you can hear it whistling pretty good. So piston ring was, not as bad as we thought. This is cylinder number 4, last one. 95 in and about 18 out. So we're pretty consistent on that. I hear it.
A little bit out the ring.
A little bit out the rings.
Wow.
Yeah, you hear it, but okay. That is our compression test on this 250. It's just part of our troubleshooting and trying to figure out how good of a rebuildable engine that we have going on. So step 1 was cleaning. Now step 2 is testing out what we got. And then our next phase, we're probably going to take the head off and see what we're working with.